Hi, everybody. My name is Rafa Lombardino, and this is Translation Confessional. Ergonomics. Today, I wanted to talk about something that is not related strictly to translation, nor is it confessional in nature, but it's a subject that we all must worry about: poor ergonomics. It can lead to repetitive strain injury, which is what happens when we move our body a certain way over and over again, and it creates inflammation of tendons and nerves. Considering our daily activities as translators, it happens more often in our upper extremities, assuming that you use your hands to type and move the mouse. If you do not plan your office ergonomically, you will soon start feeling discomfort on your fingers, wrists, forearms, elbows, biceps, and shoulders. That goes without saying that your legs and feet can also get swollen if you're sitting at the computer all day. And what about that pain in the neck and back that you're always complaining about? In one of my past lives, when I started using computers in the early 90s and went to technical high school to become a computer programmer, I had to go through several sessions of physical therapy to treat my arms. The insurance company even thought that it was a case of fraud because of how young I was, since they usually treated people in their 30s who had the same issues I was complaining about. The thing is, it only took a couple of years for the damage to be done. Back in my teens, I was not using my computer correctly. I had been sitting in an uncomfortable position, and I spent too much time typing without getting any rest. The doctor recommended ice, followed by shock therapy, which consisted of small electrodes connected to my forearms and elbows, sending shock waves to relieve muscle aches and inflammation. This physical therapy I went through was over half my life ago, and I've been very fortunate that I never needed physical therapy for that again. However, a couple of years ago, I had been feeling a little bit of discomfort when swimming, doing push-ups, and lifting weights. I noticed inflammation on the outside of my wrist on my right hand, which is the one I use to move the mouse, as well as my right thumb, which was sometimes in an awkward position when hitting the spacebar. My right shoulder was annoying me also, which means that I was probably not sitting correctly. Before we continue, I wanted to tell you a bit about Soda PDF. Yes, you heard it right. The name of the product is Soda. Don't be misled by it though. It's a very good alternative to price your PDF software. And Soda allows us to convert files to PDF or use optical character recognition, OCR, to convert PDFs into docs. So we can finally get a more reliable word count, send a quote to the client, and work on our translation already. I also like the fact that it has a function that allows you to sign PDF documents on your phone or tablet using your finger or a touchscreen pen. It definitely comes in handy when clients send us NDAs and contracts to sign. If you'd like to give Soda PDF a try, go to this webpage, bit.ly/tc-soda. It's easy to remember. TC for Translation Confessional and Soda for the funny PDF software name. Once again, the webpage is bit.ly/tc-soda. Hope you like it. When I started noticing those issues more recently, I decided to upgrade my office hardware and buy a new ergonomic keyboard and mouse. It only took a few weeks for me to notice the difference. I actually have a video on my YouTube channel that I recorded back when I got my ergonomic keyboard and mouse. I also show the compression gloves I usually wear when I'm getting ready to spend long hours typing. I'll leave a link to the video in this episode's description so you can check out what's been helping me minimize discomfort. Here are some other things that I take into consideration. I use my laptop very sporadically, since laptops don't really help when it comes to ergonomics. I also use a special setting to dim the brightness of my screens to help with visual strain. It took me some time to get used to it, especially on my laptop, because the screen takes on a yellow hue, but it does help if I'm using my laptop for a couple of hours a night. Apart from that, I have a little step under my desk to elevate my feet and improve circulation when I'm sitting at the computer for a long time. This little step was something that we got back when my daughter was little and needed to look at herself in the mirror to brush her teeth or brush her hair or to step up to the big girl's toilet. That step was so convenient, though, that we ended up buying a few more to use it in our home office. And besides ergonomics, it's always important to find time to do some sort of physical activity, not only to keep your body healthy, but also to clear your mind. How about you? Have you double-checked how everything is set up in your office to make sure you are as comfortable as you can be? Do you use a different kind of office chair, keyboard, mouse? Do you have any tips on taking breaks and stretching when working long hours? You can leave me a voice message because I would love to hear your ideas. Send me an email at rlombardino@wordawareness.com or leave a voice message on my Anchor page. If I get enough feedback and voice messages, I can go back to the subject and post a special podcast episode with everyone's opinion on this very same theme. By the way, my Anchor page is anchor.fm/translation-confessional. I look forward to hearing from you. Stay tuned for weekly episodes and subscribe to Translation Confessional through your favorite podcast app.